Hello everyone, this is J Mac Productions, Beats for Your Soul. This is one of my beats that I made. Thank you for joining me. I am your host, J Mac. I have a conversation for you right now, and it's called Smoke and Mirrors. I want you to listen to this very carefully, and it will make sense to you in its 15 minutes. Thank you for joining me. Smoke and mirrors is the definition of smoke and mirrors is simply this: is the obscuring or embellishing of the truth of a situation with misleading or irrelevant information. There are 7 words in there that are very important, and I'm going to talk to you real quick about them. Number 1 is information. What information are you getting? How do they feed you information? They do it through blowing smoke. Okay? Because if the information isn't irrelevant to you, which is number 2, why are you even listening to the information? Because a lot of times it's misleading. That's number 3. This is how they do smoke and mirrors. We have a perfect example of smoke and mirrors. Somebody promised a certain ethnic group of people that if they was elected, they would shut down the borders, build the wall, Mexico would do it, and now who's doing it? Smoke and mirrors. He's not paying for it. Congress is not paying for it. The Senate is not paying for it. The Republicans or the Democrats or the Independents are not paying for that wall. You are. Smoke and mirrors. Now, let's go to another part of what it's telling you. You was misled because just what I said, smoke and mirrors. You misled to think that somebody else going to build this wall, they're going to stop all this illegal immigration, and it was going to be happy again. MAGA, make America great again. Now, let's stop right there. What do you mean by make America great again? This is what happened. You were sold on something that was irrelevant. It was also misleading. Okay? And the information that you were fed was wrong. That was the first 3 words that I was telling you about smoke and mirrors. Okay? Now, the truth was not there. You didn't know the truth. You thought you did. You were sold a certain aspect of what was going to go on to make MAGA, make America great again. We fell for it. And I'm saying we because we are the nation, we are America. I didn't vote for them, but we fell for it. Okay? And I accepted it at first, but that's where the smoke and mirror process came in. Because the information we got about him was irrelevant. We already knew who he was. He was a multi-billionaire or millionaire, and he had money. He ran for a certain purpose. We didn't see it. Okay? Everything was obscure to us. What obscure means is that we was blinded by something. You can look the word up yourself or whatever, and you can debate with me later on at my podcast or on J-Mac Productions, Beat for Your Soul, and you get feedback to them, and I will talk to you. Because there was a situation. We got into one. Obama ran for 8 years. Okay, he ran strong for 8 years. So there needed to be a change. But you was tricked. This is how I'm gonna tell you you was tricked. You was misled because you was told that that walls are going to be built. There's nobody, no more immigrants coming in, and Mexico is going to pay for it. And then what Mexico tell him? We ain't paying for nothing. Okay? I want to say another word, but I'm trying to keep it clean. We ain't paying for nothing. Guess what? Me and you gonna pay for it if it ever gets built. All right? He gave you misleading information because he promised you things, or that party or whoever. They promised you things. You didn't get them. Because if you did, tell us about it. Okay? They put us in a situation. The government, whoever's in charge, they put us in a really, really bad situation. We are worldwide now. God bless them people. I don't know them, but that hurt me to my soul to see that man and his child and what it meant to them. It meant to them to die. They gave their life just to get here to the United States of America. Okay? Now, we have been cheated, we have been bamboozled, and we have been shown smoke and mirrors. Because if we don't remember, when the Europeans came over here, there were people already here. They didn't discover nothing. There was people already here. Indians, Mexicans, there was different tribes of people here. And the people that tried to help the Europeans was crushed by the Europeans. If you think I'm telling a lie, look at history. History tells itself, okay, how the West was won. Remember the Alamo. We went from east to west, and we destroyed everything that was in our path. And if you think I'm lying, look at history. Huh? That is what I'm talking about. Smoke and mirrors. If you look at the past, you'll see the future of what's trying to go on now. I'm not telling you, how to think. I'm just giving you my opinion on this. And if you think I'm wrong, like I say, hit me up. Hit me up. Or, do your own blog, and I look at it and see it on Spreaker. And, we can, talk back and forth. But I'm on Spreaker, JetMac Productions. You can hit me up at any time. But I'm going to put this out on the air. Now, this is what I'm saying about this. When you're talking about deception, deceit, lying, things like that, it comes under smoke and mirrors, because you're misleading the people of this country. The ones that voted for you are the ones that need to be listening to me right now. You haven't done nothing for them. Everything is a whole bunch of smoke. All we seeing is smoke. Smoke deters your vision. The information you're saying to me is irrelevant. You're sitting up here, you're tweeting, and you're doing all this, and you're making fun of people and stuff like that. And the one thing you forgot, immigrants made this country. It had nothing to do with where we came from or how we came from there. You remember that some people were shipped over here not on their own will and worked for free. That's what you want to make America great again at. Okay? Then they said, okay, we got to stop this. We got to try to run and change the message that we're sending. So we're going to say MAG instead of MAGA. Make America great. Hey, are you kidding? We already did. We made America great. Blood, sweat, and tears, sacrifice of our lives, free work, free everything, you know. And now everybody's mad because of what other people are doing, how they capitalized on this country. You gave them that door. You opened that door for them. So what you're saying is, we want to do this, we want to do over. It ain't going to happen. And you're talking about economics and, oh, now we got all these jobs. Yeah, it happens all the time. We go through cycles. I remember when I could walk out one door and say, I quit, and walk right down the street and go get another job. It runs in cycles. Nobody has gotten the magic wand. You know, smoke and mirrors. I'm going to tell you this. If you keep looking at it like it is, like you think it is, this is what's going to happen. We're going to repeat the process again. It'll be, okay, who should be here, who shouldn't be here. I tell you, one person that shouldn't be here, it was the people that came from the European countries. They was immigrants. They didn't discover this country. There was already people here. How you discover something that's already been inhabited? Give me that. Smoke and mirrors. Tell me that. That would be awesome. And I would challenge anybody to explain to me how Christopher Columbus discovered this world. He couldn't even figure out where he was going. He had to have some French Negro tell him which way to go. But we want to make America great again. Are you serious? I'm just giving you my opinion. You can do this for yourself. Ask yourself this question. Are you better off with this president now than you was before? If the question to you is it makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry, but I'm glad, because I don't think none of us that's listening to my voice are any better off than what we were before. Okay? Smoke and mirrors, because we're seeing it all the time. What are you going to do when you get to retirement age and Social Security not there? He ain't talking about that. He talking about suppressing another country. North Korea, the hell with them. We don't care about them. You know, it's smoke and mirrors. Iran, Iraq, we don't care about them. It's smoke and mirrors. They got to do something to get you away from what is going on. If they pass this bill, $4.2 billion, who you think going to pay for it? Trump administration ain't going to pay for it. The Democrat administration ain't going to pay for it. The liberals aren't going to pay for it. Smoke and mirrors. Me and you going to pay for it if we're working. Okay? Listen to what I'm telling you now. It's just my opinion, but it's all smoke and mirrors. The irrelevant information we're getting is we're getting bombarded with a whole bunch of stuff that's happening with us. My time is about up. Thank you for listening. This is J Mac Production. Beats for your soul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I enlightened you. And I wish you nothing but peace, joy, and happiness. Be healthy, be happy, be free. Peace.